Okay, it looks like we're live on YouTube right now. How's my audio and my video? Am I okay right now?
Yep, working
Awesome.
good, sounding good.
Okay, good. Welcome, Bishop Kelly, and all of you that are joining us remotely from wherever you are. Joining us for our live BK Morning Spotlight, Sebastian Mendoza, ASB officer. Sebastian, what's your role in ASB? Remind the audience.
My position is officially student outreach officer. So I take a role in communications with all those nightlines. I both star in and produce those along with Liv Harrington. So that's basically our role, is make sure students are in touch with what's happening.
Awesome. Well, you do a wonderful job with those.
Thank
and
you.
Also joining us is Adam Pettyjohn from the Campus Ministry program. And Adam's going to start us off in prayer. And I should also say, Ms. Hutchinson's joining us again. Thank you, Ms. Hutchinson, for being here. So, Adam, why don't you start us off with prayer this morning?
All right, let's begin in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. O Lord, as G.K. Chesterton said, if something is worth doing, then it is worth doing badly. If we can't study well, it is still good to study. If we struggle to pray, it is still good to pray. Grant us the grace to persevere in work, prayer, and study, regardless of how well we can do it and how difficult it now seems. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Once again, I don't have a flag, but Miss Hutchinson said today is America Day. So before we do our Pledge of Allegiance, let me get out my Captain America shirt here. Sebastian comes through with the American flag.
Sebastian.
Yes,
we were trying to do that yesterday.
Well,
we didn't have the skills to do that yesterday. Good job.
Yeah,
thank you.
we need you on every day. Let's join in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. Go Knights.
Go Knights.
Go Knights.
It's always difficult to synchronize on Zoom and have everyone saying the same thing at the same time. So, Sebastian, what are some of the announcements for today?
Some of our announcements, Mr. Caldwell. Well, we'll start out with birthdays. Please keep in your prayers the following students who celebrate their birthdays today. And we have Gabrielle Garrity and also Samuel Henson. So congratulations. Happy birthday to you too. Students, summer school class registration for Idaho Digital Learning Alliance is now open. So please email.
And that was Gabriel, by the way.
Oh, Gabriel. Sorry. Thank you for the correction there. Please email your school counselor for the IDLA registration link and also the pass and code and approval to register. So students, keep that out. Seniors, send copies of all scholarships to Mr. Shockey. You can email them to kshockey@bk.org, and please include all offers, not just the ones you'll accept. St. John's Cathedral is offering their Endowment Fund, and it's for members of the St. John's Cathedral, and it's 6 scholarships of $500 for next year, the 2021 academic year. And of course, these can be used for tuition at St. Joseph's School or Bishop Kelly High School, or even any accredited college, university, or vocational school. The scholarships will be awarded on the basis of active membership in St. John's Cathedral, academic achievement, and financial need. And of course, on Schoology, we have the link for the application, and they're due to this Cathedral office by 4 p.m. on Monday, May 1st. And the nights for the week for last week are Matt Franelich, John Mulhern, and Lindsay McBride. Congratulations, guys. And our BK staff of the week is Mr. Vreeland. So, round of applause all for those 4 people. Congratulations. Mr. Caldwell, I think you had extras to give.
Yeah, a couple extra announcements. Thanks, Sebastian, for that. Wanted to let everyone know there will be an email going out to a just-in-time email going out to parents and faculty today, just providing some information about the State Board of Education's meeting yesterday, where they voted unanimously to extend the soft closure of all public schools to the end of the school year. I think that was, most people saw that coming, but we were hoping that there was a possibility that that wouldn't happen. In either case, Bishop Kelly's in a great position. We will continue to offer and provide a great education virtually. In the case, and that next week the State Board is meeting to discuss some criteria where schools could possibly, allow students to come back in some form or fashion, and they'll be looking at that next week. And so, if there's a possibility that of a student return of any kind, we will remain open to that possibility. But right now, the State Board has ruled that they'll stay in the soft closure for all public schools. And as a private school, one of the Catholic, or one of many of the Catholic schools in Idaho, we are following those guidelines, and will continue to offer, like I said, our online education as we go through for the remainder of the semester. So possibly more to come there, but an email will come out to all parents today. And then let's see, there's an email from Katie Hayes to all students asking for some additional talent for a project that she's spearheading called Be Not Afraid. So take a look at that announcement in Schoology. That's a cool project. We've had a number of faculty and staff contribute to that. And essentially it's a mix of various talents, singing and musical instruments and those types of things. And it could be just a picture of yourself or whatever that's part of that, but a conglomerate of different video segments and pictures to the song Be Not Afraid. And we'd love student participation in that project. So take a look at that announcement. You'll see a YouTube video that kind of captures what it's about. And we encourage participation on that. Dress up days this week. Miss Hutchison, today is America Day.
Yes,
Captain
and if
America.
anybody, I love it. If some of you guys can take some pictures and email to me, that would be great. I'd like to see those pictures. So today's America Day, tomorrow PJ Day, and then of course on Thursday, Holy Thursday, is BK Spirit Day, and of course no school on Good Friday. Students, please don't forget, send me your nominations for BK Staff of the Week. They always appreciate those kudos. And I think that's it for my part for right now. And I hope you guys are staying safe and getting outside and getting some fresh air.
Okay. About 5 minutes till 9 right now. I want to also remind all seniors we have a meeting today, all senior class meeting today at 3:30. I'll be sending a link out through email and remind mid-morning today. So take a look at that. So again, please join us at 3:30. We'll be discussing graduation and probably some other things, but graduation will be the main topic of that meeting. So 3:30 today, senior class only. And I think that's all the main announcements. Adam, how's your virtual learning week last week and this week going?
It's been really a pretty good experience, and teachers. It feels like we're picking up right where we left off. So I'm really grateful for that.
How was the change in pace from last week to yesterday? I know it's early in the week and we changed the schedule, but how was the change of pace from what we had before to a full block schedule yesterday? Was there any noticeable difference in the day for you?
Well, I'll only speak for myself, but I appreciated the longer block periods, and I think it gave the teachers more face time to interact with us students and for us to get our assignments done in the period. I will say that it was just a quick break to run out and grab some lunch, though, before I had to run back in and keep going.
All right. Thank you, Adam. Sebastian, what about you? How was your week last week and this week with online learning, and maybe any differences between last week and this week so far?
It's been good. This week, last week, I haven't really had any problems at all. If I felt busy, it's my own fault for pushing things too far into the future, procrastinating and whatnot. But that's just me. I don't think the schedule has really contributed to any feelings of stress at all. But I do appreciate the this week's schedule with the longer block periods. And like Adam said, I find myself finishing most of my work in the period, which leaves me with a ton of free time, which I definitely appreciate. I have a stack of books I've wanted to get through, and so I've been using that time to read. So yeah, no, new schedule is great, and the teachers have been a blessing, a real boon to my learning. So yeah, I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but I've had a great time.
Thanks, Sebastian.
All right, last question for both of you. Have either of you taken this extra time that we've had since the week before spring break to do something different or new, learn something new, try something new, or read something, whatever, that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise? About you, Adam? I know you had all that time set aside for FIRST Robotics that unfortunately went away. So you had tons of time on your hands. I know you had a bunch of extra time.
That's right. Robotics is usually like my one thing that takes another 8 hours a day on top of school. But no, I've been trying to keep myself busy, and lately as part of FIRST Robotics, I was never a programmer, but I always admired the programmers and wanted to learn someday. And so I've actually been starting just finding free online courses that I can take in my spare time. And it's really something that you can do anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. And so that's been great. I'm learning a lot, and hopefully I can build something soon to showcase my skills now. But
Cool. Thanks, Adam. What about you, Sebastian?
I spent most of my spring break working on a video for video production, which I'm in this semester. And will probably, like my other videos, shameless plug, will probably be on the BK Spotlight YouTube channel. But it's a video essay about how like toys, playthings, can help children deal with tragedy. And it was completely new to me doing a video that serious, so to speak. But it really helped me work through some stuff during spring break. So I think it was some of my best work that got done during those 7-ish days. And I just worked all spring break. It was cathartic.
All right, right on. Cool. All right. That rounds out our morning announcements this morning. Bishop Kelly, have a wonderful day, and thank you, Sebastian, Adam, and Miss Hutchison for joining us this morning. We'll see everyone tomorrow morning at 8:45 for another segment of the BK Morning Spotlight. Have a great day, everyone.
See ya.